Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am here with a video that I did not want to be making, but y'all told me you wanted to hear the good, the bad, the ugly, so today we have the ugly. And the ugly is that the guinea fowl suffered an attack overnight. And to be honest with you, this video is being made several days after it happened. I needed to get myself together. I needed to get my emotions back in check. And I still don't know what I'm going to do about it. So the story is, and we'll see if the baby birds decide to come out to say hi to me, but the story is that on the second night that the guineas were out free ranging, they were effectively massacred. 6 of them disappeared, and they haven't come back. It's been about 4 days now, so they're not coming back. They've been taken. They've been added to the food chain. The only thing that'll do that in a single night is a fox. And yes, I know I have fox here, and actually I've told a story about how guinea fowl have thwarted fox before. So never in my life did I expect that a fox would be able to take out a flock of guinea fowl in a single night without them, flying up into the trees, causing a ruckus, and effectively doing what guinea fowl do. So after the second night that they were free ranging, I came down and I saw feathers in the yard, and I knew that we had a problem. I didn't see a lot of feathers though, so my hope was maybe we lost one. I came down, I put out food and water, and there was only one bird that came out to eat and drink. And there aren't enough feathers around to tell me that they were all taken, frankly, but they haven't come back, and we don't hear them, and we would hear them, so they're gone. And like I said, the only thing that'll take that is fox. And that left me in a situation where I have a single guinea fowl now, which is completely not what I wanted. It's a crisis in so many ways. My emotions when I came out here that morning, were to get dressed and just go get another flock, period, right? But that certainly would not be the right thing to do for so many reasons, not the least of which being didn't know if the fox was going to come back or not. So the single guinea fowl spent the day outside the pen where they were supposed to be living, and that evening the thought was, well, we'll just round it up and put it in with the baby birds. It didn't happen. We couldn't get her rounded up, which again is supposed to be how guinea fowl behave. So it took us a couple of days to get her rounded back up. I'm calling it a her because I don't know why not. And put her in with the rest of the baby birds, which was a significant concern for me because I wasn't sure that she would behave with the baby birds. They're a lot smaller than her. Thankfully she is. She's been in with them now for a day and a half. So she's now a single guinea fowl living with baby turkey, baby chicks, and the gosling again. And it's hot, so they're all inside their little hut where it's shady, except for the few that are getting some water. So now we have a problem. I have a single guinea fowl which, can live with the mixed flock and think it's okay, but it's never going to be a pet bird. That's not what guinea fowl are, right? Like unless you're keeping them in a pen like this one, where it's covered head to toe, they're not going to round up at night with the rest of the birds. They're going to roost on the coop. That's going to drive farm hubby nuts. I mean, it's not a good sign, right? So I need to decide if I'm going to go get more and try this again, which my heart says yes. I was so happy to have them back. I really enjoyed having them. You saw how many videos I made of them. My head says, nah, I can't do it, right? They clearly, for whatever reason, didn't have the instinct to survive, and all I'd be doing is offering another barbecue. So I still have to decide what I'm doing with this single bird. I can just go get it a friend, and then I have 2 pet guinea fowl that aren't pets and will become something of an issue, something with, it's one of those things that'll just annoy farm hubby, right? And that's the last thing you want is an irritant that's going to live for 20 years. That was the whole purpose of thinking that they would be able to live happily in the woods and the trees. The wild turkey do it all day, right? So I'm in a crisis right now, and I don't have any answers. But I did want to tell you that this is where we're at. And this is an update I didn't want to make, and it took me days to come to terms with making the update and to get myself under control to even be able to talk about it. So, I don't know, I'll keep you posted as to what we're thinking and what we end up deciding to do. I mean, I guess I could try and, bring the guinea back, this single one back to where I got them. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, my heart and my head are not in the same place, and that usually means I need to sit on it for a while. And so that's what we're going to do. Meanwhile, we've got her rounded back up, so she's now fully safe. Thankfully, she's not picking on any of the little birds, at least not yet. And all the little birds are doing fine, including our little chick in the ICU. I can take you over to see her, and we'll end that on a happy. We'll end that in a happy note, okay? We're gonna go in through the barn though, because I'm not in the mood to jump fences. I didn't even plan to make this video today. In fact, I'm down here without a microphone. I just came down to water the animals midday, and it hit me that I needed to update you guys. So let me turn on the light so you can see. Here's our chicks. We have our 2 turkey poult, our single duckling who's getting big, and our little chick ICU patient is doing so much better. Look how much better she is. She's not perfect by any means. That's her talking. But she's made besties with the duckling. She's eating, she's drinking, she's able to move around, she's got much more energy, obviously. And so she's just going to stay here. And if we have to move the duckling out because he's going to get too big too fast, she'll have the turkey to hang with. But I think I'm going to try and keep her with the duckling. She's old enough to move back outside. You can see she's still not walking 100% correct. But I think, again, with more time and more TLC, that'll all come back. So, yeah. Happy note, because we needed one. I thank you all for being a part of the community. Let me know in the comments if this is the type of video you meant when you wanted the good, the bad, the ugly, or if I should have just, mentioned it in passing and moved on. I'd love to know your opinions, what you think I should do. I can't guarantee I'm going to take your advice. I don't know that I'm going to take my advice. But if you have some thoughts on whether or not to get more guinea fowl, whether or not to try this again, love to hear it. It's not just a money thing. It's an animal life thing. And, while I understand nature and I understand... They're so talkative, my goodness. Well, I understand nature. I understand, the circle of life, so to speak. It is not my job to enhance the circle of life by putting animals in that, putting domesticated animals in that situation. So that is not the intent. That is not what I plan to do or want to do. But at the same time, I don't know, I was really gung-ho on the guinea thing. So that's where I'm at right now. In a bit of a emotional crisis, and I'm going to leave it there. I really appreciate y'all if you hung through the rest of this video. Thanks for being a part of my community. Thanks for understanding, and thanks for any thoughts that help me maybe clarify where I'm going from here. We'll talk to you at the next one. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be kind. Bye for now.